Are we in here? Are we good? Is my melanin shining through? Yes! What's poppin', everybody? This is your girl, Miss P, off the Jordan. Fabulous, darling. I'm doing alright. I can't complain. It's hot as hell outside. The rest of the week is supposed to be hot as hell. Y'all remember back in December, I was like, ooh, I can't wait for this weather to change. Now I'm like, oh, I cannot wait for the fall, honey. I cannot wait. Y'all like my tea? It says nothing to wear. Make sure to go ahead and thumbs up this video. I'd really appreciate it. That lets me know that you enjoy these love and hip hop reviews and you want them to continue. Also, be sure to follow me on my social media, including Instagram, Twitter, and now Snapchat. Yes, your girl be snapping. Let's go ahead and get into this love and hip hop review. I'm also going to get into Black Ink at the end. Whew, this whole thing, it was a lot going on. Arian is headed to the studio to see Betty Idle and D.Smith because they're the new hot producers and she want to get her singing career started because she want to be about her now and she don't want to really F's with K. Michelle because it didn't feel right. But I feel this is so right. You know what? I love Arian. I love her shortcut. Her melanin just comes through all the time. But Arian, she a little instigating little thing. Whether I like her or not, you got to call a thing, Iyanla. But then whenever she got to the studio and she was like, what do you guys think about K. Michelle? And they were like, no. And they started talking about what happened was at the single album release party, and Arian was like, no, that's not what I wanted to discuss. That's not what we're gonna do. I was like, okay, Arian, you better turn a new leaf. You're still surrounded with the mess, but you're not gonna let the mess overtake you. I see what you're doing, Arian. I forgot that Arian could sing. I think I need another do-over with her in the studio singing because I didn't believe it a couple years back. She wants to do her own thing and be her own person because she's always put other people in front of her. But now it's her time. It's my time. And everybody hugs her. And I was like, okay, Kelly Price, go there, Kelly. It's my time to shine. It's my time. I'm sorry. The only reason why I'm thinking of Kelly Price is I just watched her Unsung. Damn, Kelly. Oh, Kelly. We're at Tammy and Waka's home, and they're talking about the listening party. I'm like, huh. Aunt Deb is there with her storm hair. Y'all know I love my Aunt Deb. I really feel like Aunt Deb is my aunt. In my head, if I ever go to Atlanta and I see Aunt Deb, I'm going to say, Aunt Deb, I fuck with you. Like, I'm going to really say that. I feel like Aunt Deb, especially with the new storm ringlet hair, like she has badass fish fries. Like the fish fries be on swole. She got every type of fish. She got every type of bread. She got marita. No, actually no. I don't fuck with every type of bread. We just do marita in here. Like she would get really swole over it. Like I wonder, does she like Frank's Red Hot like me? Or is she just Texas Pete? Like I would just love to know that down below in the comment section, being that it's summertime. What hot sauce do you F with? Put that down below. Back to the story at hand. Y'all know I go off on these tangents. They were talking about the listening party and what had happened was and the fight and all this. And Aunt Deb was like, y'all need to turn the other motherfucking cheek. It's so stupid. Y'all need to stop doing You will cough up a lung trying to do the Aunt Deb. Y'all. Aunt Deb brings up that she wants to have a panel for no RIP, for the anti-bullying online. And she wants Tammy to be up on the panel. She also wants our Mama D, and she wants to invite D.Smith and Betty, the little chick, whoever it was, on the panel too, so that we can put all this shit to rest. I see a big old thick ponytail bun in the abyss, and it's time for a photo shoot with Scrap and his son King because y'all know he about to get locked up. They ain't gonna let him now. Yeah, he about to get locked up. So he wants to have a photo shoot so he can put it up in his room. I said, look, you thinking? You weren't thinking, but now you're thinking. Lord, that was sad with him and his son. They taking the pictures. I'm like, I can't. Y'all know when I do these reviews, it's just jokes, but this shit was really sad. It was depressing to me. I'm sitting here like, Scrap, what the hell were you doing? I get and that little baby suffering. Here go KK. She like, we in my new studio. Everything's set up. They can take pictures. People can have cookouts. Like, it's so much they can do because we building an empire. The legacy continues. I'm like, KK, why the hell y'all ass didn't do this before Scrap was selling the medicinal? Like, I'm trying to figure this type of stuff out. I'm like, this is late. I'm confused. Great idea, but it's a little late, boo. Too little too late, JoJo, circa 2008. It was. I hope it was 2008. Oh, that bun of Scraps. I cannot. It is so damn luscious. Like, it was just sitting there, like, all the strands and attention. Even if I see anybody, I saw this girl the other day. I was in Target, and her hair was so luscious. She had a wash and go. I said, "Bitch, oh my God. is so luscious. I can't do it. She was like, girl, you are so silly. This is the product I use. I said, babe, my hair ain't gonna do that, but thank you. You give me hope. Back to the story at hand. I'm going on tangents again. KK is not Team Tommy because she crazy and blah, blah, blah. All of y'all in the same damn boat. She now likes Carly. I'm like, child, Scrap ain't even claiming her. He was like, yeah, I mean, I think she really liked me. Not, I really like her, and I think this might work. Scrap, bye. Go on, go on. Hopefully in 5-6 years, your bulb will be screwed tight, like, and it'll come on fully. Oh, it's time to tell little King that daddy going away. When he turned his little head, I said, no. Oh, God. Like, honestly, I was sitting there like, no, you still, who your best friend? I'm like, nigga, really? He don't want to hear that right now. Don't cry, fat man. Don't cry. What the hell he supposed to do? I can't. It was too much. It was too much. I could not. D.Smith goes to see Aunt Deb because Aunt Deb personally invited her to come down so that they can meet up and talk. And I was like, okay, we're going to see how this works. The shit hit the fan when Tammy and Walker were brought up. I said, oh, do we have to go back to this again? I will do this to D.Smith. D.Smith's comebacks are everything. When D.Smith said maybe he should get an interview coach, I fell on the floor because, yeah. And then she was like, and Tammy, you know, what are you talking about? She's like a Tasmanian devil. When Aunt Deb said, what did you call Tammy? It was morphing time. You know what? Now, you're just not going to be a part of it. And that was it. I was like, oh, shit. It's like Aunt Deb is the godfather. As much as I love Aunt Deb is going to have to realize if you say you're not going to be a part of it, or we don't want you to be here, bitch, don't nobody give a shit. Like, what you say is not just going to go. You're not everybody's godmother. Like, it just doesn't work out like that. And D.Smith, she just wasn't here for it. And D.Smith, boo-boo cakes. You can't put your opinion and how you feel down everybody's throat. Some people aren't gonna get it, and they're not gonna care. Child, we at Mimi's house. Cannot believe that Stevie has lied to her time and time again. He lied about the time that I told him that I needed a flat of flowers, and he said that Lowe's was closed, but it was 1 in the afternoon, and he lied about that. Now he has not 1, not 4, but 2 babies on the way out of his own sack. He gave another woman a baby, and I already have to get my child support for baby Eva. Stevie comes on over. He's like, what's going on, Ma? What's wrong? I'm perturbed, Stevie. You can tell when my eyes do like this that I am perturbed. He's like, I can tell. Go on. Sharon is caring. Lay it on me, Ma. When Mimi dropped the bomb of the kids, Stevie was looking on the floor like he was trying to find his face. No, I ain't got no extra kids. What you talking about? They ain't mine, yo. He then shows Mimi that Jocelyn bleached his clothes, cut everything up, womp, womp, womp. Are we supposed to be sad for you? Like, I don't get it. And he has the audacity to ask Mimi yet again, yo, can I crash at this crib? Like, can I crash right here? I can just lay right here on the carpet square, Ma. And here her dumb ass goes, Stevie, you can lay on the carpet square. But if I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to cut your balls off. And then I'm going to put them in a jar for safekeeping, Stevie. Don't fuck with me, Stevie. Are you serious? You know what, Mimi? That's what your ass get. If you want, both of y'all can stay in the same house. You, baby Eva, the 5 kids, and the 2 extra ones. Because that's what your ass get. If you believe in Stevie's lies. We're 2 days away from the court hearing. KK, she's throwing a little shindig for Scrap. Everybody shows up. They playing cards and sipping on the Henny. And she's like, oh my God, son, why you back here? Bitch, he about to go to jail in 2 days. I'll be back there too, God. Why, Lord? Jesus, why? KK had the audacity to say, King ain't gonna remember none of this. He too young. Bitch, how old is King? 5? That is the soak up age, honey. Arian introduces Mimi and D.Smith because Mimi is her ride or die rock best friend and she wants her to be along for the ride. Here comes Betty Idol out of nowhere. Mimi gives that fake, who the hell is this smile? We've all given that smile. Don't act like you haven't done it. Where you see somebody, you like, who the hell is this? Hey! Sidebar through their whole conversation when D.Smith imitated Aunt Deb in that deep Debo voice. My vocal box can't even get that low to begin with. I can't even imitate that. I almost fell out my bed. I think I did fall out of my bed. I rewinded that about 5 times. I said, damn, how you go from that deep They go ahead and push D.Smith to crash that no RIP panel. I said, oh shit. Okay, D.Smith, if you feel it in your spirit, go ahead and do it. Scrap's last night as a free man. He has his kid there. He has his nephew there and his brother. And you know, they doing their prayer. He telling Sass to do the right thing. I'm like, man. But go on with being sentimental. So, I can't with Sass sometimes. I'm gonna make sure that my brother good. I'm gonna do everything that I need to do to be a better man. I'm gonna take care of young one over here, and we gonna all be good, cause my brother, he just done everything for everybody. It's time for the no RIP panel. Everybody set up on the panel. They pan out to the audience. I don't think they got enough people in time for the segment. All jokes aside, I think that was a great idea for them to do the no RIP panel. I think it's awesome. I hope in the future it gets bigger and bigger because it sheds light on the subject at hand. Because y'all, this internet bullying is real deal Holyfield. Like, it's for real, for real. Like, people are dying every day over internet bullying. And baby, when I first started on YouTube, the internet bullying was real. Like, it happens now, but y'all don't pay that shit no mind. But when I first started, I was literally like, it will make or break you. Mama D and her mullet were on the panel. She was talking sense. Yes, she wasn't talking about Ernest or the lube or nothing. She was talking real good sense. Here comes D.Smith and Betty Idol out of nowhere. When Aunt Deb was talking, I said, oh, why? Aunt Deb opened the floor. She was like, if anybody has questions, guess who is first? Miss D.Smith walks her happy ass on up there. Then it turns into a clusterfuck. Like, they start arguing back and forth. Why are y'all doing that on the panel? Jerry. Out of nowhere, D.Smith almost broke their nice little podium. Like, she slapped it and everything almost broke it half. Everybody was like, whoa! Then it exploded with Tammy. Tammy spilling all her family business. I said, oh shit, oh my God. She was like, we are not one. Because if we was one, he wouldn't have done half the shit that he did to me. I said, oh God, no. This is not what we're talking about. Whoa, Tammy, what? Child, I was over it. It was too much. D.Smith, go home, Roger. Tammy, she took it to another level. They still want to be right. It's just not gonna work. It's time to go for Scrap. It's the next morning. The baby's slobbered all over the pillows. It's time to go. Scrap went into the bathroom, right? Oh, God. When Scrap went to cut that pretty hair. Damn. And then when KK came in, it was rolling it up in a napkin. I was like, I'm a little confused. But I will say I'm enjoying Scrap's shortcut. The way they shot this scene with them going to court, it was like an episode of The Have and Have Not. I felt like I was in the family when they were praying. I was like, yes, Jesus, do it. But wait. Okay, but still, let me just be in the prayer. Let me not go back on the past. It's already done. Yes, Jesus. Yeah, but still, why did his ass? Yes, Lord. Yes. That was the episode. I did watch Black Ink. Donna done got her ass a job at Art to Ink. You know what? I just, Puma, I was really doing this for you and Sassy. I don't know what the hell you were doing. And then little Naeem, your girlfriend done told you she was gonna cut that dick off if you keep talking to baby girl. That tattoo that Donna did for her sister's thigh meat. If her sister liked it, long as my bitch love me. Like, as long as her sister liked it, that's all that matters. But Donna, she won't be doing no tattoos of mine no time soon. But that, no, I don't think you're ready. You're not ready yet. Even Puma was like, hold up. You have potential, but baby girl, you're not ready to tattoo yet. Who gave her clearance? While we're on Donna and her boo-boo cake's fiance Maxwell, who's in jail from last season, and his baby mama, they meet up so that they can talk. The baby mama and Maxwell have phone sex every day while he's locked up in the jail. While Donna is saying she's holding him down. I do everything for Maxwell. I give him his ramen noodles. I put money on his books. And I take sexy pictures for him. I'm doing everything with this ugly bitch. Well, he liked that ugly bitch. And yeah, you gonna have to figure that out. When that girl lunged at her, I was done. And then when Maxwell told her on the phone, Big, you don't question me. I don't question your ass. I was finished. Caesar and Duchess. They fight every single episode. His mother even said, don't you marry that girl. Like, she even told him, I don't see it. Don't do it, boo. Then they at dinner, and she brings up, hey, I just want you, your baby mother, and your daughter, so all of us can be, you know, like all of us. You remember the show? And he like, nah, that ain't never gonna happen. We ain't never gonna be peaceful. I don't want to be in this situation then. And then he's like, yo, you want us to get married or not? So I'm sitting here looking at Caesar like, what the hell? Then I'm looking at Duchess like, what the hell? Like, I'm confused with them. I couldn't be in that relationship. It's too up and down. I know relationships, you go through your shat, but baby, I could not go through that type of bloop, 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 bloop all the time, every day. Down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what are you watching right now? What's your favorite hot sauce in your bag? Swag. Let's talk about it down below. And let's talk about these shows. Let's talk about it. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and war. That good stuff. God bless. Bye.